How cool is that? Now you know exactly who has who at all times. Everyone's got their targets. I'm gonna fire it up. Here we go. Game one. Oh, this guy's got the super widescreen view. Let's see if I can get the avatars on the screen call. Let's see. It's hard to. I don't know, man. How's that look on the stream? I don't know if you guys can see that whole map or not. Super wide view. I think we can see it though. The targets are live. All right. So Mamba's going to take a bonus, I think, which you don't normally see in Classic Frozen Prague. Um, it's weird, if you're on a classic map, um, or even on Prague, you see players go for bonuses a lot. But like when you see Classic Frozen or World Conquest, there's just a little bit more to it. People don't usually go for bonuses. Mamba's like, nope, I spawned with it, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? So Mamba definitely wants that because he is in one position. He can't like he's screwed, dude. He's gonna get killed. They gotta let him get a little bit of extra troops, right? And the other thing about taking that territory is you're blocking him from the portal. So not only does he have nothing anywhere, he has no way to get out of Australia because it's nothing but threes and fours in the way. So weird spawn. Let's see how Mamba reacts to Horus sitting in his bonus. Horus and Apes both with a lot of troops in Africa and quarantined. He's got the Middle Eastern position. It's a good position to hold, especially with these blizzards, man. The blizzards in Afghanistan and Ural completely cutting this board in half there. Uh, this is kind of an inconsequential blizzard, but you never know. Could affect something. These are big, though. Blocks off the entrance into Greenland. I think got to pass through here to get from here to here, or go through America. All right. Back to Apes. Apes flying poo, playing as yellow in the first seat. Horus Boy playing as blue in the second seat. Uh, the Void, victim of isolation, decay, playing in the third seat as white. Quarantine in purple, playing in the fourth seat. Mamba playing under his moniker, the Monarch, playing as red. And Dog Sergeant bringing up the rear as the black player. Not really any portal access for Dog Sergeant here, I'm seeing. I think he hits up and then hits down, right? Like, kind of get a little separation between these guys. Hey, Zango, what's up, bud? Just enjoying a Guinness and watching a little Assassin's action. If you're just joining us, the targets for each player are who they're targeting are on the scoreboard. So you can see that, like for the first one, white player is targeting the red player because he's got the red target on his name. So y'all know. So not a lot of spread on this board, huh? Mamba's obviously in like one goddamn straight line. And it looks like Horseboy moved out to give him the bonus, so that's interesting. Maybe playing for an Africa bonus, putting all his troops in there. Okay, Void gonna go sit there. Oh boy, oh boy. So Void has Mr. Mamba as his target. So he does not want Mamba to get any stronger than he already is. I don't know if Mamba slams it or not, because if Mamba slams it, it's game over. Who has Void? Quarantine? I mean, Quarantine eats him up, right? If he slams that, I mean, he just dies. Yeah, because Quarantine can get him everywhere, pretty much. He's got the 5 in Mexico. He's got the he's got the 4 here, 5 here. He's got the 7 here. Yeah, so like Void also needed that position, right? So not only is he blocking his target from getting stronger, he kind of needed to spread out. Like he needed to be in other locations. I mean, you could look at it as Void making his target obvious, and I guess so. But he also was the first to move in as soon as Horseboy moved out, block Mamba from taking the bonus. So yes, it does kind of look a little fishy. Like, okay, he moved in to block me. He must be have me as a target. But also like, oh, Horseboy moved out. He doesn't want anyone to have a bonus, so he moved in. I think you could look at it like that as well. Hey, what's up, Grogu? How you doing? All right, back to the top. Apes flying poo. He's got quarantine as a target, and see the lines. He has the lines on him. He's gonna have to do a lot of work with the eight. But quarantine's in essentially for at least for apes, he's in three positions, right? Hit down, clean this up. In fact, this can actually come across and just go across at this point anyway. You have the portals. Portals do make it, yeah. So that void is kind of in one position. Okay, quarantined. He's got void as a target. Who does he hit? Who's he hitting? Who's Mamba's target? Horse boy. Um, one, two, three, four. The only hard thing for Mamba it would be to get to Horse boy's European position, but depends on how much apes puts on that Southern Europe spot. Can you guys see the board okay? This dude has like a super wide screen share. So I'm trying to show the troop counts and all that over here, but also be able to see all the map. Awesome, thank you. I don't know if Void can kill all that with just the first trade. With four extra troops, you think? I feel like he'd have to have at least five to afford to like feel safe about it, right? To not feel safe, but still be risky. But the fact that he has not added to any of his exteriors outside of where Mamba is a little fishy, obviously. Hmm. He just leaves America. Yeah, I problem is it's pretty obvious that like he has Mamba, right? What does Mamba do about it though? Like, what can he do? He's asking Horse to get the fuck out of my way because I need to get away from this guy. Horse Boy might move too. I mean, it is pretty obvious that he has him, and if he hits him to stop him from killing him, he just feeds the game. So yeah, if he hits Void, he's just gonna feed the game to well not maybe not quarantine. You know, he has Void as a target, but whoever's next, all right. Black just kills him, and then Black probably kills his target. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't know. You don't want to feed the game, but I get it. Like you also, it's like, hey, you're making it way too obvious. I mean, if he makes it less obvious, will you let him? Will you let him just stay there? Is that how you feel, Zango? Like you can line me up, still make it obvious. God, Guinness is really good. It's a great beer. When you haven't had one in a while, you're like, then you have one. It's so good. All right, quarantined. What's he gonna do? He's got Void. He's like, uh, I mean, he's got Void lined up pretty fucking well, man. Yeah, Horseboy moving north doesn't do much for Mamba. So Mamba's gonna go in Africa. Me move to the Congo. Um, but again, like, it's not gonna like that 19 stack is just gonna go from Australia to Madagascar. And now does he hit down to four? Okay, no, he does. No, he just takes the five over. So Mamba definitely hits over one more next turn if he's still alive. I don't know. What's he got? He's got the eight trade. If he adds like I don't know 6 to the 19, he gets good dice. Might be good enough to kill 22 troops, 23 troops. I mean, yeah, if he gets like a 25 stack, hits the 18, gets good bounce blitz on it. Oh, and Apes moves off the portal. Nobody's blocking up portals here. Well, anyway, if he adds 6 to the 19, tries that. That's probably the minimum I would add. But even that's going to be really good dice to win that. Um, it doesn't leave him enough to. It just doesn't leave him enough, in my opinion. He's got to get good dice if he's going to do this. No way. No way. Oh, oh my god. Yep. And there you have it, folks. We have just guaranteed that we will have the same streamer sharing his screen for game two. It's what you just saw. Okay, so quarantine wins the game here, I would imagine. Yeah, this game's over. Oh yeah, game is over, and that's going to be a good game.